to episode 1109. That was kind of a mouthful. I want to remind everybody to head over to MultifamilyCollective.com and sign up for our newsletter. It comes out every Friday. It's full of good information that you can make immediate application of. Wanted to talk today about 3 words. I'm not going to tell you what the 3 words are, but I heard somebody interviewed recently, and they talked about it was a coach being interviewed, and they talked about one of the tactics or one of the tools that they use to tease out areas of opportunity for people that, things that they need to work on in their professional career. It was a professional coaching scenario. So the tool that they use is, tell me the first 3 words that come to mind when you think about a person. And so let's put this to practical application. Let's say that you have a person in your organization that would like some feedback. You could give them some direct feedback if you've spent some amount of time with them, but you could ask that person to give you or identify 3 different people, or 4 or 5 or 6 or 10, whatever the good number is. Identify those people, and then you, as the coach or the supervisor, or whatever your role is in this scenario, you send an email out on behalf of that person, and you ask that group of people, what are the 3 words that come to mind when you think about this other person. And when that feedback comes back, the next idea is, or the next step in the process is to identify themes, or what is thematic in that feedback, so that you can take that information and you can help said individual make application of it. It's in a much abbreviated version of a full-on 360, where you would do the same thing and you'd identify some people who were sort of, let's call it superior to, some peer group individuals and some subordinate individuals, and you would send out surveys, very lengthy surveys for feedback that you could then take and give to a psychologist, because it takes a lot of time and an effort to actually dig through that type of material to find the themes and then turn those things into actionable business items. But it's an abbreviated version of that. So my encouragement to you today is that if somebody wants some real unadulterated, unfiltered feedback from a group of individuals that they can then put to use to amp up their leadership or amp up their management, find somebody, send an email out on their behalf, get that feedback, identify the themes, put some action items in place, and work to make improvement. Take care. We'll talk to you again soon.